Morning one and all. Another new week. Sunday apparently. The Model 2 that I've been working on. Finally got it put back together. Remember in the other YouTubes, this had collapsed in, this had pulled up. You didn't actually see the previous damage, but the action was probably that high because this had collapsed inwards, that had pulled out, that had separated from there. Anyway, we've done a whole bunch of repairs. Not finished yet, but good enough to have a tuning test. So put it all back together this morning. Got up early before sunrise. Good time to be up to work. And I've never actually been able to play this one before because it was in such bad nick. Actually, there's a bit of a gap there. I don't profess to be a luthier. If something's broken, I'll try and fix it. And if I can't fix it, I send it to someone who can. Not bad, nice ring to it. Ooh. Anyway, it's all just settling in after being put back together this morning. It was all in pieces, as I said, it all collapsed in and now it's all pulled apart. I managed to get it spread apart with my secret jack idea or whatever it is. That's came to me in a spark of knowledge that was probably inspired for some of this stuff, and thank you. Which was how to use 2 bits of wood and 2 clamps to create a jack. So I managed to spread that out so the drum could actually drop back in nicely. Pretty happy so. This is not the usual pick I use. In fact, what is it? It's a bass pick or something, is it? Oh dear. Oh, it's red. Go fast, red. Did something just move? No, that's good. Anyway, reasonably happy so far. I'll let it settle down as is for a week or so. It's about 4 degrees here in York at the moment, so there's a temperature thing going on here. Yeah, dip my fingers in tea, that'll do it. Oh, that was nice. Oh, so tea's not just for drinking, eh? Yeah, soaking in it. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that works on a cold morning. Arr. Seems to be behaving itself. So anyway, this is a Model 2 Windsor Pyxe. It doesn't. This is a variety that doesn't come with the factory name stenciled in there. I've got other ones there. I think I've got a Model 3 and a Model 1. They both have the actual street name of the factory in Birmingham put in there. So these are a different kind of blank. And the differences between these models is the colour of the keys up here. The Model 1s and 2s I think were in the black, Model 3s in the white, and also the number of studs to hold on. The Model 1, probably being the most upmarket one, had lots and lots and lots of points for the head to be adjusted, and the Model 2 was slightly less, and the Model 3 even less. I think it was down to 13 or something around there, whereas the Model 1 might be like 23 around there. And they're lovely. And they are vintage, probably about the somewhere between 1940s, 1950s as usual. But none after that because the Luftwaffe bombed the factory in Birmingham. And But Windsor, from my understanding, is that he was actually working at the factory there. In his lunch hour, just decided to start building mandolins as a side hobby or whatever. Because these things are like mandolins, they're tuned the same as a mandolin, which a mandolin's tuned the same as a violin, and they made these things to be sort of smaller than banjos, but loud, because no amplification back then, was it? Oh, fingers cold. Yeah, so did that, and then they became the Windsor banjolins, I think. British made. Well, British made is not a company, but these are definitely British made. And it's got a bit hard to see on this one. The Windsor Pyxe, spelt Pyxe. Anyway, waffled enough. I'm just pleased to get it back together again, and I'll just let it settle down, then work out what to do here with the fixing up. The previous fix, which was not done by me, had lots of bits of wood inside there to try and hold this together. It hadn't worked. Maybe this had been left in a hot climate somewhere, and all the glue gave way, and this all just went out that way and broke away. But I'll turn it back to play again. Ooh, right, oh look what's happened here. Alright, some more work to do. So what are you doing on your first day of a brand new week? Trying to fix something? Oh, I think I need to take that back to the shop. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got it. There we are. Back in. I can see why. Because now she's settling in, the action's starting to raise a bit. So, Right, so let us settle. Anyway, find things to fix. Work in the garden. Tell someone you love them. Oh, hello, I love you. Yeah. Ring your mum. Oh, better ring my mum. It's been a while. Yeah, alright. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Birds are singing, sparrows twittering. Oh, and that was just incense going off there in case you're wondering what the smoke was. Have a cup of tea, at least have a cup of tea. Bye for now.